Hey everyone, this is a crowd work show. All the comedians are not gonna do any of their material because I've seen it all, and I'm like, you're gonna wanna, not on my show. But this will be funny. If a comedian talks to you, you just talk back. You know, if you're shaking your head no and you're in the second row, you're gonna wanna move. Zoe, you just got back from Las Vegas.
I did. I came back very crispy too.
What are the chances that you have from the pool that you guys were hanging out at other people's boogers on you?
Probably no longer because I showered, but during the day, probably 100%.
There was 100% chance on any given day of your Las Vegas vacation getaway that you had other people's, probably kids, boogers draped over you at any given time.
Yeah. Yes.
Gross.
Yes.
My dad just threw up a little bit.
Yeah.
I know for a fact.
Yeah. It was really funny, though. Can I tell you guys a story? So, I met my sister in Vegas this weekend for a quick trip with her friend, and it was very lovely. And I was very thankful that they invited me along. And we were at the MGM Grand at the Lazy River, and there were a bunch of, they couldn't have been more than, I don't know, 15 years old, if that. And they came around a couple of times, and one of the last times they came back around, one kid was getting laughed at so much. And his friends would not let up on him at all. And they're all laughing at him, and they're speaking a different language, so I can't really understand what's going on, but I am observing what is happening in front of me, and the kid keeps wiping at his face. And all of a sudden, I see it, and it's like a huge booger, like on the side of his face, like on his cheek.
Like it looks like a Broadway microphone?
Yeah, kinda. And he's like wiping at his nose, right? But wiping in the wrong spot. And I want to be like, no, dude, homie, over here.
Yeah, no, your whole face.
So he keeps wiping in the wrong spot. So they're laughing even harder and harder at him. And now they're pointing at him and like laughing at him. And this poor kid's got like this huge, like runny booger like on the side of his face.
That's too
and
bad.
Then finally he takes his hands and like does the whole, like ooh.
Double wipe.
Yeah, and he got it.
Good, thank goodness.
And they kept laughing at him.
And then when did that make its way to your shoulder, do you think? Or thigh? Or
shortly thereafter, I'm sure.
Calf muscle.
I mean, maybe, hopefully the chlorine killed it, And
what if you get out and you think that hopefully you're right, but you think you're like, I wasn't wearing a bracelet.
Ugh. Oh,
shit!
That
man.
just made
Gross,
me want to throw up. Yes.
What do you think?
What are you doing?
I wanted to. There was what big horse race just happened?
The Kentucky Derby.
It was the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, Friday.
So I was trying to hold my phone away from the.
Either you're good. You're good. I don't hear any.
Okay. Good.
Anything.
You let me know.
I will.
But I'm trying to find the list of the horses.
Oh yeah, because they always have crazy names.
Yeah.
Like Foot and Mouth.
Foot Mouth.
Ass Barker.
Ass Barker?
Oh, can I tell you guys another story? So I went to go get my nails done, and in close by, there's like a place that I like to get my car washed. They do a really nice job for like $20.
Hell yeah.
So I drop it off every other time I go get my nails done. So I get my car cleaned about once a month. And I went to go pick up my car after I got my nails done, and I'm like talking to the guy whose name is Mike.
Look at that.
And every time I'm like, hey, Mike, how's it going? You got time for me? And he's always like, yes, I got time for you. So I pick up my car. He's like, I want to tell you something. Sometimes you see these women and they are so beautiful and you don't want to talk to them. And then I see you and you just have a nice face and like, I want to say hello. and I want to talk to you. I was like, so are you telling me that I'm not beautiful? I
Yes, you're just ugly enough to say hello to.
you're just ugly enough to talk to.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Some women are
you,
so
Mike.
beautiful, it's a bit intimidating, but
but you
you
cannot talk to them, they don't. But sometimes, you're so nice. I was like, so I'm ugly, but I'm nice.
Yeah, but you really make up for it with
Yeah.
your go-to attitude.
You're so nice, some women are just so beautiful, but you're just so nice.
And it almost makes your face tolerable. How nice.
And I was like, oh. I was like, hey, man. I was like, thanks for the backhanded compliment.
Like, yes. He doesn't even get it.
Yeah.
He's like, yes, you're welcome. Have a glorious day with your mediocre face.
Yes, thank you. But I had a good weekend, though. I was happy to see my sister, and I was happy to get away for a minute.
Yeah.
I did miss you, though.
I missed you too, bud.
Yeah. Yep.
You're a good dude.
You are a good dude. You're a
And
good dude too.
I'll tell you this right now, you're one of my homies.
You're my homie.
And when you're not around, I get not stoked about it.
It's like totally not tubular.
First of all, I see what you're doing, and it's kind of bumming me out. But no, man, I can't. When you're not here, I don't really talk to anyone.
Yeah.
And I got like a lot of work done.
That's nice.
Which
Are you
was nice.
saying that? Are you trying to say that when I'm around, you don't get as much work done?
Yeah, you're a big distraction.
Great.
You're always like, don't
So I'm
work.
So I'm not good looking enough.
You're always like, I hate when we have money coming in.
And now I'm a huge distraction.
Yeah.
Well,
It's important to learn these things about yourself, no matter how old we are.
No, you're right. You're right.
Better
Yeah.
late than never.
You know what?
You could lead a horse to water, but you can't get the water from the broad side of the barn if you're the first one up in the morning, and they're all set.
That's exactly how that saying goes.
If you live in a glass house, don't you dare turn back the hands of time, or drops in the bucket.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start using that.
That
in
one's
my
always
everyday.
stuck with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna start using that as my everyday mantra.
I like your origami Cruella de Vil cigarette.
Thank you. I don't know that it's a cigarette. I was just twisting it.
Fair. I wanted to bring up something else.
Talk to me.
This is something that we normally don't use the podcast as a platform to push our beliefs and our agendas, but I do think that something needs to be said. And I've been thinking about this for a while, and I think that it's something that happens all the time that no one, frankly, is brave enough to talk about.
Okay.
But I am.
Let's talk about it.
I'm brave.
Let's talk about it.
I'm brave. Say it. I'm brave.
You're a brave boy.
Thank you so much.
Good job.
I think not enough is said for
Ugly chicks.
men. I'm talking about men
Okay.
here
Okay.
who get real drunk
Oof.
with their friends and push over trash cans at last call. I think, and hear me out.
Okay.
Now it's my turn.
Okay. I'm hearing.
I think that when they do that,
Mm-hmm.
that is so cool.
I don't believe
And I don't
you.
think, excuse me, that they get enough recognition for how cool that is.
Okay.
Sometimes the trash cans are filled with trash.
Are they
and
also
heavy.
going to clean up the trash after they've...
No, you don't do that when you're
Oh.
a cool guy.
So that's cool.
Knocking over trash.
Where did you see this?
All over.
Mm.
All over Los Angeles,
Mhm.
California.
Mm-hmm. That's quite what I like to call craptastic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's also, if you think about it, real cool.
If I ever see you do that,
When you knock over the trash.
I will make you clean it all up with your mouth.
I think that let's do it like this.
Okay.
Can you reconnect with 24-year-old Zoya, the one going out, the one having nights on the town?
Okay.
You're in New Haven, Connecticut, outside of Van Dome.
Oh, God.
And it's 18 to walk, 21 to crawl.
Okay.
You catch my meaning?
Yes.
And it's last call, and we're in Connecticut. So what time is it? 2:30 in the morning?
No way. It's 1:45.
It's 1:45. Okay.
Bars close at 2.
As the rooster crows.
Is it on a Saturday night? Friday, Saturday. They close later. So Friday, Saturday. All right. So then last call's at 1:30.
Last call's at 1:30. Everybody's pouring out onto the streets of New Haven.
Right.
You're in front of Mamoons.
Yum.
All of a sudden, couple medium-sized guys, not a lot of muscle on them,
Okay.
get real drunk and say something like, "Let's go Whalers."
Oh, jeez.
And then they push over the trash can as hard as they possibly can. Trash goes into the street.
Are they aware that the Whalers haven't been a team in...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they know.
Okay.
They're a little drunk right now, though.
Okay. Okay.
So I don't know if it's fresh in their mind.
Okay.
But you see that with your girls.
And they push... I see them pushing it over.
You see them, you and your girls,
Uh-huh.
dressed up nice,
Uh-huh.
see them violently push over trash cans.
Yeah.
Yelling sports shit.
Okay.
What is your first reaction?
Who the fuck are the Whalers? And why would you do that? Why don't you pick all that trash up?
You don't know who the Whalers are?
I know who the Whalers are. I'm just kidding. Because they haven't been a team for a long
Oh, so that you would yell that.
Yeah.
Okay. There's nothing about you that's attracted to that guy?
No, God, no.
Huh. I'm just trying to figure out why people do that. I assume that it was because chicks dug it.
No chick in their right mind will dig any of that. That's just fucking rude.
Sure.
That's so rude.
I mean, you bring up a lot of good points, and through what you're saying, you're kind of changing the way I feel about it.
I'm glad that I am, because that's a disgusting thing to happen. Where did you see this? You saw this recently.
I see
for
it all
you to
the
bring
time.
it up.
I see it all the time. There was also
Where-
a trash can around us that was
Burnt.
melted,
Yeah.
and I don't understand.
Yeah.
I
I
can't
think
wrap
that
my
was.
head
I
around
think that may have been like the homeless people though doing that.
Trying to start a trash fire.
Trash fire, dirt trash fire.
What happened to metal trash cans and barrels? Remember the ones that everyone got tetanus on? Our generation got tetanus on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was where our generation met tetanus, and now they're gone. They're stripped from the annals of history.